Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. We're in Florida, and it's Palm Beach International Raceway. I got a couple $1,000s to give away. Let's see if our contestants are ready to play. Mr. Pacheco, otherwise known as the Fonz.
That's right.
How you doing, Fonz?
I'm doing great, Brett.
Creedmoor, North Carolina.
Yeah.
In your email you sent in, it said, look out, Ken, because here comes the Fonz.
That's right.
Okay, buddy. Paul Greer, Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
That's it.
Wife tells us that when you come home from work, you grab the kid, you go sit down, you say, we're watching Pastime all night, leave me alone. Thanks, buddy, we appreciate that.
No problem. For sure, thanks a lot.
And of course, the man, no stranger to danger, boom! My man, Ken Herring, Tyler, Texas Chassis Works. Beautiful cars out here.
Yeah.
Paige, our car wrangler. Paige is doing a good job, and of course, you guys know how this works. Not only are you playing against each other, Paul and the Fonz, you're playing against the man. You a little nervous?
Too tired to be nervous.
Too tired to be nervous. Let's go.
They don't look too nervous.
Oh, look at that.
Flat black.
Little flat black. Looks like a gangster car. Kind of gangsterish right there at the flat black.
A little bit.
What's your name?
Ray Korkowski.
Am I lively enough? Am I doing all right?
You're doing good.
I appreciate you coming out. There's a little backstory to that. But tell me about the ride.
It's 80 El Camino. My dad gave it to me for my first car when I was 15.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
It had a bench seat, AC then, and now it's got a big block and stock suspension.
Fonz, what do you need to know?
Gear ratio in the car.
456.
Okay.
Big Paul.
Tell a little about the motor.
468, Dominator, a little bit of nitrous.
Ken Herring.
How much nitrous?
Just a 175 shot.
Okay. Want to send a little shout out to somebody opening the show?
I want to say hi to my wife, Eden, and my daughter, Kaylin.
Give me a pound, buddy. All right, here we go. First round. $100. The Fonz. Is that your name given to you at birth?
It's from Alphonse.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm married to my wonderful wife, Jennifer, and my two great kids, Noah and Savannah. They're in the stands.
Oh, cool.
Just really happy to be here.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. Paul is locked in, just waiting on the Fonz. The Fonz is locked in. Ken Herring is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. 10:45 for Ken. Paul's got a 9:66, and Fonz says 10:15. Paul, what do you know? That flat black make it faster?
It might.
Kind of a semi-mean burnout there.
Ken might have that one.
I don't know. Oh, I love that flat black. It's good. Comes with purge.
Boy, you call that, didn't you, Big Dog?
You know, sometimes I know a little bit about nothing.
There you go. Oh, he tagged a quarter.
Oh, he tapped the corner of the wall.
Yeah. Whoever's got the slow, oh, it's me. I don't want one like that, that's for sure. Yeah, right. Like he tapped the wall. Could have been
1576, and you hand that over to Ken.
All right, man.
Little pound.
Hate to take it like that.
I know. The Fonz is on a 0. Paul is on a 0, and Ken Herring sitting on $100. Let's meet our next driver. What we got there, Ken? A Ranger? No.
No, S10.
S10.
Yep, good looking one.
S10.
Yes, sir.
Good looking one.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Carl Corley.
Tell me about your car.
It's a 95 S10, big block, power glide.
Okay. Fonz, what do you need to know?
Carl, what kind of lift do you have on that cam?
722.
Roll Tide.
What kind of horsepower are you making?
Makes about 550, 575.
Ken Herring.
Any nitrous on it?
It's got it, but I'm not spraying it.
Okay.
Give me a little pound, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Here we go. So, Mr. Paul, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I live in Hattiesburg, Mississippi,
Yep.
and I'm an Alabama fan.
We can tell that.
7-year anniversary coming up. Wonderful wife, Sarah.
Wow.
Little boy, Andrew, and big girl, Amy.
Congratulations. Appreciate you coming out.
No problem.
$100 pass. The Fonz is locked in. Pacheco. Just like saying that. Mississippi's locked in. Tyler, Texas is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 10:49.
With a 9.
With a 9.
Yeah,
A 10:49 with a 9. Paul with a 9:91. And the Fonz with a 10:01. Kind of a mini burnout. Sounds good. I don't know if that's a mix between the ka-chunk and the beefy. It's kind of a mix, Ken.
I don't have even a
Chunky
comment.
beefy, ka-chunka beef.
It's like a suit.
Here we go. Keep it straight, big man. Keep it straight. Nice pass. 9:56. I think I'm going over to Roll Tide. Boom. What do I say?
Roll Tide.
Cash is good, silly. Fawn sitting on 0. Paul sitting on 100. Ken sitting on 100. Let's bring up our last of the $100 passes. What's your name?
Donnie Johnson,
Tell me about the ride. It's good looking.
1970 Chevy Nova, small block Chevy, Power Glide, 12-bolt rear.
Fawns.
What kind of horsepower are you running in that thing?
500,
Paul.
What transmission?
Power Glide,
Ken Harry.
What size of carburetor?
750 Holly.
Okay. You want to say hello to anybody?
Chrissy and all my friends.
Give me a pound, buddy. Have a good pass for us. Thanks for staying. Here we go. Last of the $100 passes. Ken Herring's already locked in. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. 1085 for Ken. Paul with the 1088 and an 8.
That didn't work for me last
Fonz
time.
with the 1109. Well, as we say on pastime, folks, the burnouts never lie, so let's give a little watch and listen. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a drag the beams.
Ah.
See that piece?
Cheetah stick.
Yeah, that's because it gets there about 6 inches before the tire does.
So it should be. Here we go. Got a pretty good pass. 11:43. The Fonz.
Good job.
Boom.
Got some drag there.
Cash
There you
is
go.
good. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a three-way tie. Ken, Paul, and the Fonz all sit on $100. Don't go anywhere. Say hello to our sponsors, Tasty Beverages Sandwich. You know the dealio. But come on back. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. We're getting into round number 2, and that means we got themes. Round 2 is all about themes, and it's Mustangs. What's your name?
Jose.
Jose, thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Tell me about your ride.
I got a 1988 Mustang. I got a Mario 4.6 automatic C4. Just about it.
That's about it. All right. Fonz, what do you need to know?
You running any juice tonight?
Yes, I do.
What size shot?
100.
100 shot. Paul.
Is that a modular 2-valve or 4-valve?
It's a 4-valve.
4-valve?
Yes, sir.
Ken Herring.
It's a mod motor?
And yes, sir.
Okay. You ready to make a pass?
I am.
Give me a pound. Thank you, buddy. First of our $200 passes and our Mustang theme round 2. Mr. Pacheco is already locked in. Mississippi is locked in. Tyler, Texas is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with an 11:20. Paul with an 11:28 and Fonz with an 11:25.
How
Ken.
close is that? Wow. We're either all smart or we're all dumb. Well, I'm not sure which one. How come that sounds like it's got a blower on it? Yeah, we didn't hear about the blower.
Must be a 4-valve.
Well, looks like I think I'm gonna be doing all right on this actually if it goes down.
First of our $200 passes.
Pedal it. That might have done it. Pedal it. Probably was enough right there. Oh, yeah. Throwing it off or not. Come on.
Little Snyder, little Palmer. A 12:25. Big Paul.
Good job.
Boom. Ken sitting on 100. Paul sitting on 300. The Fonz sitting on 100. Let's bring up our next drivers. All right, folks, this is our combo round. Fonz and Paul, you know how the combo round works. You gotta give me one combined time. But what we've been doing in our new episodes of Pastime is we let you pick the left or right lane. Not only do you pick one combined time, but if you pick the right lane, I'll give you an extra $100. Yours to keep no matter what. Let's bring up our next drivers. Gentlemen, and I use that term loosely. How are you? What's your name?
Name's Bob.
Bob, tell me about that orange ride.
It's a 96 Mustang GT, 4.6 motor, 5-speed, face-plated gears, the works.
Thank you, Bob. What's your name, sir?
Joe Hartman.
Joe, thanks for coming out. Tell me about your ride.
It's an 05 Mustang GT, 4.6 liter, 373 gears, TCI converter.
All right, Bob or Joe, Fonz?
I'll take Bob. Any spray tonight?
No, it's got a supercharger.
Okay.
Bob or Joe, Paul?
Take Joe. Any power adders?
A supercharger and methanol.
Ken Herring, Bob or Joe?
Bob. How much boost?
It's 15 pounds at 6,500. Probably be a little higher tonight.
All right.
Shake hands, gentlemen. Come out swinging. Here we go. Combo round. Also, picking the lane, and you get to win an extra $100 to put in your pocket no matter what happens at the end of the show. The Fonz and Paul Greer both are picking the left lane. Shoot, I'm going with the right lane. The Fonz is locked in. Paul is locked in. Ken Herring is locked in. Let's take a look at those times, folks. And Ken Herring taking my advice.
It's worked for me once.
It's worked once or twice in
Taking
120 episodes. I've got it once or twice.
You have, sure have.
Ken with the 2220 in, picking the right lane. Thank you for the love, my friend.
You're welcome.
Paul with the 2249, taking the left lane, and the Fonz with the 2158, picking the left lane.
I think I'm hoping somebody doesn't hook.
Well, here we go, folks. Combo round, Mustang themed, second round. $200. A 2275. Boom! Big Paul. Here's your $200. And because you picked the right lane, here's an extra $100. Put that in your pocket. That's for you to keep. Fawn sitting on 100. Paul sitting on 500. Ken sitting on 100. Let's bring up the last of our $200 passes. Thanks for coming out, sir.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Harry.
Good looking pony.
Thank you.
Tell me about it.
That's a 68 with a 427 stroked.
What do you need to know, Fawn?
What kind of compression are you running?
10.6.
Big Paul.
Stroke to what?
482.
Ken Herring.
What size carburetors on it?
750 vacuum secondary.
Okay. You ready to make a pass?
Yep.
Give me a pound. Thank you, buddy. Here we go. Last of our $200 passes in our themed second round, which is the Mustang theme. The Fonz is locked in. Mississippi is locked in. Tyler, Texas is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 1210, Paul with the 1063, and Fonz with the 1081. We got the whole board covered. Folks, you want to be like the Fonz and Paul and come in and try to win some cash? Speed.com. You want to win a date with Paige? Can't happen. Who's got the slow time?
Ken by mile.
Okay, here we go. Nice. Give that car a little more credit. I didn't give it enough credit. 1207, the man, the myth, the legend. Give me one more pound just for good luck. Boom! Ken Herring sitting on $300. Paul in first place sitting on $500. The Fonz.
Need some help.
We got a lot more passes sitting on 100. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're getting into round number 3. That means the jack is going up to $300 a pass. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. Getting into round number 3. The jack is going up. We're going to get into our Go Big Pass. Let me explain it to the contestants. All right, Fonz, Paul, and Ken, just like any other normal round, this is worth $300. But if you want to wager, you can go big and wager an extra $300 you will win. I'll pay you $600. The bad thing is if you lose and you wager the go big, you lose $300. In your case, Fonz, you would just lose $100. Paul, you would lose $300. You'd have to give it back to me, but you got a chance at winning $600. You guys understand?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's bring up our next driver. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
What's your name?
Austin.
Thanks for sticking with us, Austin. Tell me about your ride.
It's a 2010 Cadillac CTS-V, 6.2-liter supercharged V8.
Classy.
Oh, yeah.
Fonz, what do you need to know?
How much horsepower those cars come with?
500.
Okay.
How much you making?
A little more.
Paul.
How many passes you got in that car?
About a dozen.
Ken Herring.
How much boost does it make?
I think around 13 pounds.
Okay. You ready to make a pass?
I'm ready.
This your home track?
Oh, yeah.
Give me a pound, buddy. Here we go. Move from style to class when you're bringing up the caddies. Who's going big? Anybody going big up there? Oh, I'm not putting pressure on you.
Oh, no pressure.
No pressure. Bam! The Fonz. He's going big. Paul is thinking hard whether he's going big or he's going to play it safe. Ken is locked in. Paul is locked in, and there's only one guy going big. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 12:01. Paul with a 12:89, and the Fonz says, I'm going big with a 13:60.
That's right.
Holy smokes.
There we go. What's going on? Are those all-wheel drive?
No, they're not.
This ain't your grandma's Cadillac, I'll tell you that.
There we go.
Did you say a dozen passes?
Yeah.
Spun it a little. Sounds good.
Wow.
12:18. Boom! Cash is good. Ken Herring sitting on $600. Paul sitting on $500. Fonz, it was worth the effort.
Hey, give it a shot, right?
But you gotta give me that $100 back. You still got a lot more passes, Fonz. Let's bring up our next driver. How are you, sir?
Nervous.
No, what's your name?
My name's Banky.
Banky, tell me about your ride.
88 S10, 355. It's got a turbo 350. It's a Dana 60 back half.
Sounds good. Fonz, what do you need to know?
What kind of heads you got on it?
They're the 041 Fuelies.
Paul?
Any nitrous?
Yes, sir. It's a 225 shot.
Ken Herring.
What cubic inch?
355.
Okay.
All right, Banky, give me a nervous pound. Thanks for coming out, man. Oh.
Everybody at Faith Farm Ministries, hey, man, hang in there.
All right. Banky said, hey, man. Appreciate him coming out. Witness Racing. Last of our $300 passes. You know what? You're still in the game there, Fonz. You just got to win the next two.
That's it.
Well, I never do this, only 130 times. but Fonz, hold that for good luck.
Appreciate that.
Ken is locked in. The Fonz is locked in, just waiting on Mississippi. Paul is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 10:22. Paul with an 11:42. And the Fonz says that thing is going to fly with a 9:75. Here we go. All right, here we go. Witness Racing. Let's watch Banky go. I tell you what, he is running with God. That was fast. 10:44. Fonz, I'm sorry. You know what you got to do? You got to hand that $300 down the line to the winner, Ken Herring.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. Hey.
Bam! Cash is good. The Fonz sitting on 0. Paul still in the game, sitting on $500. And in first place, Ken sitting on $900. Folks, if you do not come back, I will come eat all the food in your fridge because it's the last pass. It's worth $500. Somebody, cameraman, stay right there, is going home with $2 grand. Welcome back to Pastime. We're fighting down here at Palm Beach International Raceway. Let's do a little math. Last pass of the night. Let's see who's in it to win it. Fonz. Mr. Pacheco, give me a little pound. Thanks for coming down, buddy. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah, enjoyed myself.
If you win this pass, gives you $500. Does not put you over the top. Actually, if you win it for Ken. But you're playing for pride.
That's right.
Paul, roll Tide, even though you live in Mississippi. If you win this, puts you at $1,000. You win the whole shebang. Sounds good. Can't even get this guy to break a crack a smile or something. Ken! Last one. You ready?
Last one, ready.
Let's bring him up. What's your name?
Mike Farnell.
How come all you guys with the nice bikes always have these good-looking girls sitting on the bikes?
Telling you, man.
That's how you do it in Florida.
That's how we roll in Florida.
That's how you roll.
That's how we roll.
Good-looking bike.
Thank you.
Tell me about it.
2001 GSX-R 1000.
The Fonz, what do you need to know?
Tell me a little bit about the motor.
It's 1143 motor.
That thing done to it special?
Stroker crank, bigger pistons.
Okay. Paul?
Any turbo or nitrous on it?
Nitrous, 100 shot.
100 shot.
Right on the bike.
Wow. Ken?
You made a bunch of passes shooting 100 to it?
Yes, yes.
Shooting 100 you have?
Shooting 100?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You ready to make a pass?
Yes, sir.
Give me a pound, buddy.
All right.
Thanks for coming out. Here we go. See this cameraman? Gonna put that down. Gonna wipe the last little bit of sweat off me. Oh, wow. Palm Beach International Raceway. They've done good for us. Good bikes, good cars. But this is what it comes down to, folks. Somebody is walking away with some cash. Who's it gonna be? The Fonz, Mr. Pacheco, already locked in. Appreciate you coming down, Fonz.
Yeah, man.
There's Tyler, Texas. They're both locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with an 861. Wow. Paul with an 859. And the Fonz says that thing is really going to move with the 771. As we say on Pastime Cameraman, the burnout never lies. Either, man. This thing's gonna fly, Ken. I got a feeling.
Very nice bike.
3. Here we go, folks. Brought to you by Speed. Oh, yeah. An 832.
Good job.
Big Paul! Boom!
It's good.
Take the money, big man. I'm sorry, Ken, you got to hand over the money. Fonz, thanks for playing, folks. That's how we do it. Palm Beach International Raceway. The sweat, the grind, the humidity, it doesn't matter. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. I'm Brett Wagner. That's Ken Herring. The lovely car wrangler is Paige.